Stay on this subject and speak to the General Manager for External Communications at ECG, Charles Ni Ayiku. He joins us via Zoom. Grateful to you, Mr. Ayiku, for joining us here on the ChannelOne newsroom. Have you been able to identify the cause of this fire yet?
Yeah, thank you very much, and good evening to your listeners and viewers. No, we've not been able to identify the cause of the fire outbreak. Just after the incident, we've launched a full-scale investigation into the cause of the outbreak. So I'm sure in some few days or weeks, we should be able to come out with a report on the actual cause of the fire outbreak at our substation.
Okay, so what you've done is to move these customers to another substation, but
And
what...
Yes, the adjoining system, yes.
Okay, so this faulty equipment, have you been able to replace it? If not, what's the plan for the replacement?
It has been replaced. It has been replaced.
Okay.
In fact, it was replaced immediately.
So
currently, we are just doing some tests and observing the new earthing transfer which has been replaced.
Okay. Now
I would share with you some videos and shots of the replacements.
Okay, so when are we expecting that these customers would be brought back to the Achimota substation?
In fact, currently there's no challenge or any problem with the current system that have been moved on.
Okay.
They are fine with it. We are observing the replaced transformer or the earthing transformer at the box supply point. That's our substation at Achimota. And when everything is done, we just move them back. I also want to emphasize that before they were moved to the adjoining station, we did an assessment. I realized that there's not going to be any challenge or issue when they are moved. So everything is fine. Once we are done with the test and everything on the new, the replaced earthing transformer, we just move them back and everything will be fine.
Okay. What are some of the safety protocols you observe at your substations to avoid these fire incidents?
I mean, when you move to our substation now, all of our systems have been well placed. We have our notices from the entrance, how you should conduct yourself as a professional or even as an ordinary person who is not an engineer. And at every stage of our facility, we've put in place measures that would not even allow anybody to get or come close to any of our installations. We have officers or engineers on site who also make sure that if you don't need to be there or it is not your responsibility to be there, you cannot even enter. So all of these and our CCTV cameras, our systems in place, and all our safety protocols are up to the task. I mean, top notch. So no issue at all. And that's why, by the grace of God, there were no casualties, right?
All right.
We had, yes, just our system getting damaged.
Okay.
But there were no casualties.
All right. I'm grateful to you, Charles Ni Ayiku. He is the General Manager for External Communications at Electricity Company of Ghana.